found that the marketing research department for the company that manufactures and sells memory chips for microcomputers established the following price, demand, and revenue functions. P of x is equal 105 minus 3x, and then we have our revenue function, x times 105 minus 3x. Notice I went ahead and solved, and it's a negative 3x squared plus 105x. This is in the form of quadratic formula ax squared plus bx plus c. And we do have limitations for both of these functions. For our domain, remember domain's x value is 1 less than x is less than 21. Let's first analyze the two graphs in A. We notice that the first graph has negative, so we're going to eliminate that one. The second one has negative, and choose the third. So we'll choose, if that was A, B, and C, it would be C. Now we're going to find the output that will produce the maximum revenue. In a quadratic, we can find the maximum by a negative b over 2a. Looking at our formula here, this would be, remember, ax squared plus bx. So a is going to be equal to a negative 3 and b 105. Substituting in those values, I have a negative 105, 2 times a negative 3. Negative divided by negative is positive, so reducing, dividing top and bottom, denominator and numerator by 3, we have 35 over 2. And that's about 17.5. So let me clarify. I said approximately 17.5, but it is actually 17, equal to 17.5. And just to have a sneak preview, that would be 15, 16, 17 in the middle, and we would go up, and we have some idea, but we don't know what the exact value is. It looks like it's going to be somewhere around 900. So in order to, let's go ahead and put this 35 divided by 2, or 17.5 million chips. What is the maximum? So I'm going to use that same formula that I have, the negative 3x squared plus 105x, and I'm going to replace x with 35 over 2. Once you solve that, you should get 918.75 million. That's rounded to 2 decimal places. And the last, it says, what is the wholesale price per chip that produces the maximum revenue? So we're going to take the 105 minus 3 times the 35 divided by 2, and we'll get, well, I'll write down here, 105 minus 52.5. For some of you notice that that is about half of that, isn't it? Because the answer is 52.5. But it says to the nearest dollar, so to the nearest dollar would be 53.